What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today, in the world of indie games, we're checking out a life sim adventure RPG by some of the developers of Fable. This game is called Kynseed. I've had this game for a really long time, actually. I've had this since, like, the earliest alpha, when there was just, like, one or two maps you could walk around on, and, like, all the animations were in the game and whatnot. And because of that, I think one of the important things that, like, I do here on the internet is that, like, I'm willing to sit on a game for a little while if I feel like it's not ready for prime time. However, the game has been in development for a while. It had a Steam release about a year ago, and so I figured that's enough of a gap to where we can go into this blind and we can do our first impressions of the game, and hopefully we can take a look at it and kind of appraise where the game's starting out from, the foundations they're putting down, and if it's the kind of game that we want to dive on into and kind of tap our feet excitedly about as we wait for it to release into 1.0. So anyways, this is Kynseed. Let's get started becoming, well, I guess living a life. It's not even apparent what we're going to become at this point. We got to pick if we want to be a dude or a dudette. I kind of want to have blue hair. I saw blue hair on this list, and, like, I never do stuff like that in games. I almost always go with, like, dark brown or, like, black. I don't know why. It probably says something about me as a risk taker. Today, though, I'm feeling especially aggressive. So we're going with blue hair this time around. There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many kids, she didn't know what to do. Then one day, a man without a wife or a child came to the house with a manner so mild. The man looked at the orphans and stroked at his chin, then smiled at two children, each one a fair twin. He took them away to live in the vale, in the land of Quill, the place of our tale. Then they slept, safe, warm, and dry, under the watchful stars in the sky. Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Oof. So here we are, walking around for the first time, stretching our legs, seeing a new beautiful world. Look at these pixels. Look at this boulder. Look at those berries. Look at that weird squirrel rock thing that seems to be amorously loving that tree. Ah, yes! Everything is normal in the land of the Vale. And since everything appears to be all normal, including this large field of lavender, I guess we'll go and talk to this individual over here. Oh, I can run! Look at that! We can stretch our legs a little bit. There we go. Yup, get it moving. How do? Hey, what it do, man? Come talk to me. Highlight me with the okay. Come on, lazy bones. Our new dad has been kind to us, and we should be earning our keep. Here's your task list. Push C to view it. All right. I have a task list. Oh, okay. And there's, like, things that I'm supposed to be doing. So apparently there are brownies around, and they are mischievous phase sprites who love human food as much as they love playing pranks. So if we give them an offering, they'll help us out. Okay, so they're kind of like the menehune. I feel it. I feel it. If you don't know, my family's Hawaiian. In Hawaiian culture, there's these things called the menehune, which are like these little spirits that, like, live with every family. And they're mischievous. So, like, if you lose your keys, or, like, you can't find your shoe or something like that, it's pretty common for somebody in the family to be like, menehune must have taken it. Like, it's not a serious thing, but also they can be benevolent. So, like, if you invite the menehune into your family and you treat them like family, they will also help you find things. You know, you might find $1 while you're walking out of your house at the beginning of the morning. Father wants you to feed the pigs. An apple should do. Shake one from a tree with the left mouse button and collect it. Okay, I can do that. Sounds good. Throw something with the right mouse button or choose feed from the interaction menu. Okay, you earn any pocket money if you don't do as you're told, so, get a move on. Off you go then. Hold shift to go chop chop. You can always run in the options menu. Time seems to fly when you're having fun. Wish the days were longer, but don't we all? Okay. Yeah, let's turn on the always run thing. That sounds pretty sweet. Where is always run? Yeah, there we go. Always run sounds like the kind of thing that I can kick this tree over here. I want to kick this tree. I'm going to kick you, tree. Tree, you about to get kicked. I guess not. Tree's not feeling my kicking advancements. Ah, this tree over here. I see actual apples on this one. Apple tree. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Just throw it at him. All right. What about... No, not you. Go away. I'm trying to... Oh, I swear to God. I swear to God. All right, so we got a pear. I actually kind of like pears. I don't eat them very often, but I sort of like pears. I think they're a pretty solid thing. This entire orchard. Let's just, like, get to work looting this place. Maybe we'll be able to leave, like, an offering for the Menehune. Alright, so now we got... There's a book over here. What does the book do? Some fey creatures go against the grain of secrecy and sometimes show themselves in times of need. The brownie have been known to sometimes make themselves known, as do the gilly-whittle, the thatterway, and the fnarty fnarnar, which I bet you struggle to say. However, the most common of these little creatures is the watsy-is-it. When a person is new to an area, they may see these sparkling little entities fluttering around points of interest. If something is of use, then the waddy-zit will draw attention to it. The waddy-zit will, however, not go away unless the object has been interacted with. It's as though the creature is insisting that it has your full attention. Once satisfied, it flies away happy. As happy as a floating, blinking, glowing, flappy eyeball can be. Okay. Sounds good. Apparently, the waddy-zits want us to look. That's a waddy-zit right there. What does a waddy-zit do? Apparently, I've got a recipe. Oh, cool. We can make, like, strawberry jam. We can make blueberry jam. I don't really know how to do anything else right now, though. Like, maybe we can make, like, some apple preserves? Yeah, let's do, like, apples. Yeah. Oh, really? There's actually, like, a... Okay. So I got to put the tray right there. We got to put that in. And then we've got to... Oh, gotcha. Oh, we pull it out. Okay, I messed that up. Somebody can't cook, and yes, I mean you. We made a mess. It's unfortunate, but we're going to try again, all right? Because if at first you don't succeed, try again. We'll go with this right here, that right there, that right there. And then now that I've got the idea, I think we can do this. So we'll put the tray right there. And we're going to wait till this heats up properly. There we go. Oh, it's still a mess. Okay, well, never mind then. Do I get a mess? Oh, I've got 2 hot messes. I have 2 messes to which heat has been applied. All right, sounds good. Oh, there's blueberries over here. Yeah, let's... Blueberries, just their color, not that they are sad. I'm blue, da-ba-dee, 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 da-ba-dee. Got strawberries, which are apparently forever in fields. I like all the musical references. That's making me kind of happy as a musical kind of guy. What does this do? Never drink from the wooden bucket. Okay, yeah, put that right there. What does this do? Use a wooden bucket to scoop up the poops. Apparently that's coming soon. That's not a thing yet. Who are you? What do you have going on? It's good to have you around. It must be much better out in the open air than spending all that time in a big sweaty shoe. I won't lie, my health hasn't been great, and so I'm going to need the help, and I'll reward you for every task. Have a look around the farm and gather up the tools you may need. I'll leave your task money beside your bed for when you wake up every morning, and I'll add the daily task to your list, so don't forget to check. All right, sounds good. I think we can do that. What does this say? Use left control to view the status of objects. Okay. All right, well, I don't really have anything. We don't have any seeds or anything inside of our inventory, so I don't think that's going to be an option. Can't search the barrel for right now. Oh, look at that. There's some carrots down here, though. All right, cool. Yeah, let's get some carrots. Why not? There we go. I like how the little musical note when you pick up objects goes higher and higher and higher as you pick things up. The doo-doop, 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 doo-doop. Like, that's a good thing. Like little contextual, interactable things that are both physical, like the player clicking on it, and then you also get kind of a tonal release through your ears and whatnot. Like, that's a good thing in games. We need to pick a dandelion, apparently. What do I need a dandelion for? The future. The polar ice caps have melted, apes run amok with machine guns, people solve murders before they happen by looking at balls, and the people of Quill tell the time by picking dandelions. Nature is the best technology. All right, so we've got a brownie offering over here. So if we use the offering bowl outside of our house and gift them an item, they may show us their favor. And then, of course, our pigs don't do anything but food and mud. And sleeping. Food, mud, and sleeping, and being ridden around. All right, they like a lot of things, but they won't like you unless you feed them. All right, throw something into the pen or interact, and choose the feed button, okay? I bet they like carrots and apples and stuff. I'm pretty sure pigs will eat just about anything. Like, if you die in a pig pen, I'm pretty sure they'll eat you. A letter from Twig, okay. Dear pal, my name is Twig, and I'm inviting you for a visit, because you look like good fun. I live in the nook north of your farm, just across the river. My hut's right at the top of the nook, and, well, you can't miss it. I'm the best fisherman, and so I could teach you some skills. It's going to be great fun. Looking forward to seeing you soon. Your new pal, Twig. Okay. I'm making friends and I didn't even do anything to make new friends. Hell yeah, brother. I'm the man out here. Give him an apple? Yeah, we fed the piggy and now he is happy with us. Can I feed him again? Can I ride him? Yeah, the pig rider. Riding on a pig, yeah. Pig rider. Whoa, yeah. All right, how do I get off the pig? Ah, tab is dismount. I now see it being lit up on my screen. I wonder if I stay out too late, if anything bad happens. They wanted me to make a gift for, like, the little dudes that, like, live in the walls. Maybe I should do that. What does the recipe book say? So that's just 3 blueberries. I don't think I have 3 blueberries. Oh, I do have 3 blueberries. Nice. Okay. Yeah, put the blueberries in the oven. There we go. All right. And then it's going to heat up. We'll be like, bow. We'll take that out. Makes you feel weller. We've got blueberry jam. Okay. Yeah, let's store it. I will go back, and now we're going to leave. Now that I got my pig rider out here. What is that? Hold on. What is that? Time. 10 past 3. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Okay. Let's go ahead, and I'm going to drop off this offering over here. We will leave them some blueberry jam. We've made a brownie offering. So hopefully they won't be all mischievous and, like, steal my shoes or anything, or, like, keep my hat from being where I left it. What does this say? Creator notes, future builds will look to farm upgrades and some customization. Your family will be housed here, will be able to be nurtured and put to work. Well, what's the point in having kids in a family unless you put them to work? I agree, developers. Tell them to put a scythe in their hand and get to it. We've got a map stone. Okay, I wonder what a map stone does. It's clear that, like, this game is still in development. They haven't added the animation for, like, writing or anything yet. So, like, our pig is animated, but our character isn't, like, bobbing up and down as he rides the pig. And so, obviously, there's some more additions to be done when it comes to, like, developing out the game. However, I do like what I see so far. Discovered a monument stone. The history of Willowdown Farm. Okay. I honestly have no idea what that menu does. It makes me confused, and frankly, it makes me terrified. So, I'm just not going to fiddle with it. All right? That's how I deal with that. We walk the hell away. I think I've done all of my tasks, haven't I? All right. Well, we can unlock the map of Willowdown Farm. I think maybe when we pick up dandelions, it adds time to the day. Like, I don't know that for certain, but it seems like it might. Yeah, just ram the pig into the side of the tree until we get what we want. I can't pick up that apple right now. Feels bad. What does this thing do? Ah, there we go. Feeling sleepy. Oh, it's nighttime. We should probably go back home then. We've done all of the tasks for the day, so let's, like, roll out. Roll up. Oh, the piggy, look at him. He's so cute. He, like, laid down on his side. That's why I love my bulldog, is because he does that. He, like, curls up in, like, little balls with his face into stuff. Bulldogs are, like, the most emotive, expressive, hilarious dogs ever. Trust me. We got a recipe book over here, but I can't really recipe anything right now, so maybe not worry about it for a little bit. What is that right there? A light in dark places. This will default to item 7. Okay. Can I just click on these if I want them? Oh, we can toggle it. I see what's up. Oh, I fell asleep on the ground. That's my bad. But I'm indoors. So that's good. We've got 3 brass that are waiting to be collected. Come on, get up. There's more to do today. I couldn't stay awake last night. Father told me that the faith sprinkled children with sleeping dust so that they don't see their midnight dances. That's a pretty good explanation, actually. I feel like the world should have more interesting explanations like that. Like, when I was a kid, my dad told me that the planes that had the contrails behind them were cloud makers. Like, that's where clouds came from. He also told me that the wind was trees sneezing. And when you're a kid, you believe that stuff. But at the same time, I feel like it makes the world more fun for kids, all right? Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of frivolity in life. That's really, really long. If you guys want to read it, you can pause it right here, but I don't think I'm going to read that one. That's a really, really long... That's like a dissertation on the land we currently occupy. Another busy day. You're going to the village. Don't get too distracted. Okay. Here's 3 brass. We need a new tin bucket from the village. I opened the west and south farm gates. Quickest way is probably south, then west. That way you don't bump into old Herbert. And by the way, I'm sure I saw a Thatterway in your hair. They're a strange little creature. If you set a task as active, then you can click in the left stick or use F1 on the keyboard, and it might help you if you get lost. Okay. So apparently we got to go get a tin bucket. There we go. Let's get a dandelion real fast. So we got to meet Twig, buy a tin bucket, make a brownie offering. We got to feed the pig. I should probably feed the pig. Let's go feed the pig real fast. And then we'll make the offering, too, before we leave. We got lots of tasks we need to accomplish right now. So there we go. We got that all done. Piggy, come here. Piggy, piggy, piggy. Can't you see? Sometimes your feed just hypnotize me. I will give you a carrot, Piggy. Enjoy. And so now we can be friends again, and we will be much more rapid as we try to move around the world. All right, so inside of here, we needed to make... Let's do strawberry this time around. I like strawberry jam a lot. Strawberry jam is one of my favorites. Strawberry preserves, strawberry jam, they are all delicious. So we'll put that in there. We'll heat it up, and pow. There we go. We got ourselves some strawberry jam. What musical fruits do. See, I thought that was beans that were the musical fruit. Did they say magical or musical? I don't know. I'm always confused. So we've made the brownie offering. Now we've got to fill the water trough. Okay, I've got a bucket. Where's the water trough at? Is that the water trough? All right. Where is the well? Was over here, right? Yeah, there it is. Cool. So we collected some water with our bucket. And then, do we put it in there? Nice. That's pretty sweet. I didn't expect that to work like that. Nice. Okay. Well, now we can put the bucket away, so that's no biggie. Now we need to go... No, Piggy, come back. Come back, Piggy. I love you. Don't leave me, Piggy. We're best friends. Okay, so we needed to go... We've got Twig, who is apparently up north in Dreamers, and then we've also got buckets. 1, 2, bucket of poo. 3, 4, knock on the door. 5, 6, spread it with sticks. 7, 8, it pranks them just great. Sorry, wrong rhyme. Just use tin buckets for liquids and wooden ones for poop. Get one from the shop in the village. All right, sounds good. Let's go to the village. I'm riding, 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 riding. What? Keep riding, 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 riding. Yeah. Okay, so we've gone south, and now they want me to go... Who is this guy? Is that old Herbert? Who are you? Hello, young'un. Just resting here while the missus prays. Then we head back north. As a kid, you won't have been out here in the dale, would you now? Ah, well, when you come of age, the wonders of the land will all be yours. Wish I was young again. Yeah, ain't that the way it goes? Youth is wasted on the young, brother. I wasted mine. I wasted the hell out of mine. Shouldn't have. Should have enjoyed it more. Hey, nice. We made it to Candlewitch Village. And we'll grab that real fast. And then... Where's the shop at? That doesn't look like a shop to me. Streaky Bacon. So he's just walking around the town talking about textured bacon, I guess. Hey, this looks like a shop. Who are you? Well, hey-ho, and away we go. We'd heard about the old misery guts adopting a couple of whippersnappers. Prefer the whip myself. Well, hey, oh, ignore me. I'm just being a silly Billy. It's lovely to see a fresh face around here. There's more life in the ancient burial grounds than there is in this village. If you need anything making, ask Jeremy. He provides all of the power. I am just the face of the business, although quite a cute face. I think you'd agree. All right, so what you're saying is if I want to buy something, I talk to you. And if I want to have something crafted, I talk to the Jericuda over here. I got you. I got you. Got to go talk to Jer Force 1. We got shovels and spades. I don't think that's what we need. Oh, dude, that wasn't what I wanted. Oh, no. I pressed escape. What happened? Oh, no. Well, apparently I have a spade now. Well, today's ruined unless I can find a way to make more money. So... Apparently there's people dancing with skulls on in here. Alright, fair enough. Kind of creepy. Hi. What in frails furlocks do you want? You better not be friends with those teapots. You might get bagged. What does getting bagged mean? What's that? You're a dotted Ted. Oh, adopted. I once courted the old woman who lives in the shoe, but her soul belonged to the children. But it's... Hey, you must be one of the orphans. Love and best wishes to you. You're always welcome in our humble abode. What's up with you? Hello, heard you were up in Willowdown. I own the tavern with my wonderful daughter. We don't serve minors, but we do serve minors. Not that there are any left. My Melanie is in charge. She's just so much better at business. Okay. So we can, talk and introduce ourselves to all the villagers. Don't need nobody from that flippin' willowy farm around here. Scram. And don't you be bothering old Pappy. Man, you're kind of a salty lady, aren't you? You're a little bit salty. Welcome to Candlewitch. Word of advice, don't hang around those kettles. You might get boiled. Oh, I get it. The pot and the kettle. Okay, I get what you're going for. You do not have permission to take this. Why not, though? He's got potions and stuff. Can I sell? Because I have a whole bunch of fruit and things. So, like, I'm just saying. I could probably sell some stuff. I get that I'm riding a pig through your house, which probably is not going to meet up with the standards that the health department has laid low upon all of us. But if you could find the kindness in your heart to just, like, let me sell you some carrots. Ooh, hold up. I see a treasure chest. Hold on a second. Hold on a minute. I see myself a treasure chest. I see and discovered his cocks. I think that I'm just going to walk away from that book. That seems like the kind of book that might get me demonetized, okay? YouTube is a different game nowadays. I can use the bathroom? Nice, dude. Well, every now and again, you got to squeeze out a hasty duker. I get it. I don't have permission to take that either. What do I have permission to take? I'm over here trying to thieve, and they're not letting me do it. All I want to do is thieve, all right? I just want to thieve. What does that say? The ledger will allow for stock taking, ordering staff hires, and looking at your reputation per haven and worldwide. So basically, they're planning on setting it up such that, like, you can become, like, the owner of the town. Like, you're going to have your own shops and things, managing stock on the day-to-day, and then you're also going to have a farm that you run and all that other stuff. That's kind of cool. I like that they put those little notes in the game, like, in little areas where it feels like there's content missing. They have those little signboards, and then you click on them, and you're like, oh, that's what this is going to be for someday. I know for, like, the average user, that might not be incredibly useful, but for me as a YouTuber, that's really, really useful. And here's the reason why that's really, really useful, because a lot of the times when we're playing these games, and we're trying to get you introduced to these early access titles, I want to be able to tell you what the additions to the game are gonna be, but I get like these big blank spaces, and all I can do is guess. I actually really, really like that they've done that with the early access. Apparently found a map stone out here, so that now, like, we can discuss it, and we're actually getting an idea of what the 1.0 is going to be, even though the game, as of right now, is like a little bit shallow on content, and, you know, it's missing animations, and it's got bugs and things like that. At least we know what we're working towards, and I think that's a good thing. The goddess statue has been discovered. I can make an offering? Oh my goodness, what is going on here? My guess is that sometime later, I'm going to get something that tells me what that interactable does. But for right now, it shall remain a little esoteric, because I don't know. I don't know if there's a point picking up all these apples and pears and whatnot. I'm pretty sure Dad's going to be mad at me. Let's go talk to Twig. He said he was north, right? Let's go see what's up with Twig. Since we can't do anything else today, we might... What is that? A watering can. Okay, cool. Sounds good. Can I drag and drop these to other places? Oh, I can. Nice. Okay, we'll put the spade right there. Put the lantern right there. Put the watering can in the bucket. There we go. We'll get everything all nicely arranged so that our hotbar doesn't feel like trash. Where did Twig say that he was? Oh, wow. Look at that high-res map. I like it. That looks really, really good. That looks beautiful. I'm impressed with the presentation so far. Like, I think this game is going to be a looker. And I think this game is probably going to be barking up Stardew Valley's trees if all of its ambitions are actually accomplished. You know, I have to, like, say little caveats like that, because as an indie guy on the internet, I see these games come and I see these games go, and a lot of these games do not make it. Like, they start out with the best of intentions and some really great ideas, and then they just kind of, like, teeter out in mid-development. Not saying that's going to happen with this game, but I'm saying that a lot of the time when I cover... Oh, man, he looks like an old crazy diddler. I'm not going to talk to him. No, thank you. I shall remain undiddled for right now. I don't think that I want to... Where is this Twig guy at? He's got to be around here somewhere, so I can't go through that door just yet. I probably should have read Twig's notes a little better. Yeah. Probably should have read his notes a little bit better. That probably would have left me in a better position, but like, meh. Cuckoo Dew will only grow before the noon says hello. Okay. Sounds like something to me. Then on the other end of the spectrum, with what we were talking about previously, you have stuff like Slime Rancher that starts out with virtually no content at the beginning and then turns into like a really, really awesome game that you can dump like a crazy amount of time into. And so anyways, this is one of those ones that's done by experienced developers, like the guys that worked on Fable, which is one of my favorite games of all time. I firmly believe Fable is one of the greatest games ever made, and it's a massive shame that Microsoft dropped the ball with it and just stopped making it. Like, Fable 1 and 2, fantastic. Fable 3, not really an RPG, much more of an adventure game, but I still enjoyed the storyline. Like, I was really, I'm hoping someday we get a Fable reboot, and, like, somebody really throws some love and caring behind it, because Microsoft and Lionhead, unfortunately... Lionhead went out of business, and Microsoft just kind of torpedoed it. My name is Splattercat. This is Kynseed, a life sim farming shop running management game that is being developed by some of the previous devs of Fable. I will see you all later. Thank you for stopping on in. This game is available in early access right now on Steam for $10 if you wanted to check it out. Or you can just wishlist it. That also helps developers out with front page access and promotional opportunities. And then once it's got a bit more content, like I am, when this gets to 1.0, we're definitely going to hit this one, because I'm a massive Stardew Valley fan, and I enjoy myself some Harvest Moon, too, and it seems like one of those games. I'll see y'all later. Thank you for stopping on in. I'll have something hot and fresh for you tomorrow off the skillet in the world of indie games. Goodbye.